My name is Rusty Rhodes. I'm a senior park ranger here at Felicita County Park, and I'm responsible for some of the interpretive programs. Of course, the park was named after a famous Native American princess by the name of Felicita, and we are investigating the exact whereabouts of the Felicita Pageant. This was the story of Felicita that was actually put in the form of a play from 1927 to 1932. We are trying to find the exact location of the so-called Escondido Bowl where the play took place. And here I have a photograph of the pageant, and we started exploring in the park areas that we thought might have been the original location of the play. And in the background you see an outcrop of rocks and the oak trees here in the park. We compared the setting here with the photograph, and we discovered that this might not have been the location. So from there we contacted the Escondido Historical Society, and they referred us to the Pioneer Room at the Escondido Library. We asked them to research the location of the Felicita Pageant, and they were extremely helpful in helping us in that endeavor.
Welcome to the Pioneer Room, located in the Escondido Public Library. It is a local history and genealogy library open to the public. The collections contain archival material pertaining to Escondido and its surrounding area. Today, we will show you how to do basic local history research in the Pioneer Room. When you are starting, it's always tempting to say,
"Oh, I remember where I got that."
Well, projects drag on and information piles up. Keep your own archives. For the purpose of introducing you to the Pioneer Room archives, we will use the research question brought to the Pioneer Room staff by Ranger Rhodes. The park rangers discovered that the photo was not taken in Felicita County Park. Rusty contacted the staff at the Escondido History Center located in Grape Day Park. Rusty learned that the location of the first Felicita pageant was held at the southern edge of the old city limits on Escondido Boulevard. Felicita Park had not yet been built. It was time to get more research help on this project. To start our research, we checked to see if the Pioneer Room archives has the same photo. The original photograph could have the correct date or location written on it. While waiting for the photos to be brought out of the vault, we checked the library catalog for local and regional history books and journals. For our research, several local history books were useful. One useful source as a place to start research in the Pioneer Room is the subject newspaper clipping files, since the files are self-help. Don't forget to cross-reference these files. An example for what to check: Parks, County, Felicita Park. Felicita Park, Felicita. Felicita Pageant. By simply checking these files, we established that there were two pageant locations, and neither were in Felicita Park. Location 1. From a 1927 newspaper clipping file by subject, an article in the Times Advocate granted permission for the pageant production team to use a portion of Lot 1, Block 30 of Homeland Acres. With the help of a Thomas Brothers guide and a map from the Escondido Mutual Water Company archival records, the approximate location of the pageant was identified near Vermont Street and South Escondido Boulevard. The second location, referenced by the Escondido History Center staff, was a large area in a community near Felicita Park called Quiet Hills. The first lead in proving this location was from a copy of the pageant program thanking Mr. and Mrs. Prentice for the use of the bowl. Also, later research found reference to the same location in the Arlene Schuster archival collection that contains family photographs of costumes from the pageant. By carefully reading through the clipping files of newspaper articles, our research concluded that the pageants were held in an area called Quiet Hills over the next 4 years, from 1928 through 1931. By doing only this much research, we have learned that the Felicita Pageant was never held in Felicita Park. The information gathered at the Pioneer Room archives proved that the photograph in question by County Park Ranger Rhodes was not taken in Felicita Park, but an area south of the park called Quiet Hills, and that the rangers were correct in their assessment of the park's geology. Nowhere in the park did the pageant photograph match the park terrain.